Yo, what do you do when your spouse is talking to their ex? Ex what? X-Man? Malcolm X? All right, wow, that's the question that came in. We're gonna dig into it. First of all, this is a place of potential conflict, right? So one thing we highly recommend is that you understand your conflict resolution style. So we have an assessment that we created. It's free, completely free assessment. It can help you understand your conflict resolution style. So just go, where did it go, Destiny? Just tell me, where did it go?
funnyhowmarriageworks.com.
funnyhowmarriageworks.com / what'd you say? Quiz. Go there. That's gonna be awesome. Cool. Well, this is quite the question. This question came from, was it emailed in at questions@michaeljoyner.com? Okay, cool. It says,
how do you treat infidelity in your marriage where your spouse has been communicating with an ex?
wow. Here's the thing. I'm super curious to your answer because both of us communicate with our exes. In fact, she probably communicates more with my ex. Which is, yeah. So I don't know. It's crazy. Should you not be doing that?
I can communicate with your ex.
Yeah, I communicate with my ex too.
I don't really communicate with my ex anymore.
Oh, it's just cause, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I mean, anyway. So, wow, that's kind of a tough one. It depends on what exactly is going on and what the communication is about. If you did not know that the communication was happening, then you should have a conversation. But here's the big thing to grab from this, is if they're communicating with their ex isn't the issue, right? If they're communicating with their ex, that's not the issue. There's something else going on. And I would take that to God and be like, God, what is going on in the heart of my spouse, or what's going on in the heart of our marriage? Like there's something under the thing, right? Because it's rarely ever a physical thing. Rarely ever. There's something there that's missing. So if you can equip yourself and help and understand what that may be before you even start that conversation, God may give you some clarity and some understanding, and then you can show up with some solutions as opposed to only some reprimands, or you're upset, or you mad, or you got pictures. Look, I got this, me and my ex too. Remember him? Me and Dwayne. I don't know if you're a woman or a man. Mm-hmm. Let's go to a middle name. Me and Tracy, because Tracy could be either a man or a dude. Just want to throw that out there. So, it's me. Like, you don't want to show up that way. You want to show up with some wisdom, some insight, some understanding, and you want to show up ideally with all 9. You don't want to be taken off your 9. What I mean by that, there's 9 fruits of the Spirit. Mm-hmm. And if you can stay on your 9, then it'll work every time. Ooh, that's pretty dope. It don't really rhyme technically, but I heard some rappers say stuff like that before. Anyway, you gotta stay on your 9. And I'm not talking about forcing it, I'm talking about finding out what's going on in your heart so you can show up that way. Kaboom, if you wanna ask that.
For clarity, okay? We had children before we got married. So
you did?
Wait
a minute,
when he's talking to
that's not my baby? That's not my baby? Oh, I'm out of here. This is bananas. I can't believe this. This is ridiculous.
He is talking to our children's mother, and I was talking to my daughter's father, but we don't communicate that much anymore because she's very grown. We don't need to communicate that much. So.
Yeah, exactly. But I still communicate with my ex. We're gonna have her on this.
That's fine.
We're gonna have her on this next on our next meeting.
That would be kind of cool, actually.
That would be cool if we had her on one of these and see what and then she engaged too. She engaged in something. So boom, you guys are awesome. I hope that helped a lot. And then come see us at one of our events. Funny How Marriage Works tour is going on all over the world. You can't say even after you say all over the world, because that covers everything. Mm-hmm. You can't say all over the world, even Detroit.
They're going to outer space.
Right, that is. And Mars. So yeah, boom, deuces, y'all.